Well, when you talk about titans of the Magic City, few are as large as Dr. Jesse Lewis.
The former journalist, newspaper owner, and businessman has led several lives over his 100 years. WVTM 13 Zoe Blair caught up with him to find out what keeps him going.
I work hard trying to help some black people.
When he set that goal, Dr. Jesse Lewis knew it was ambitious, but he didn't let that stop him. Lewis founded the nation's first black public relations firm in 1954 when the civil rights movement was just beginning, and one of his first clients was a big one.
I started working for the Coca-Cola company. When you go in these small towns, in order to buy Coca-Cola, you had to say Mr. Coke. And then you maybe they will sell you one.
His firm, Jesse J. Lewis and Associates, now Agency 54, worked with Coke to change that. In doing so, Lewis was responsible for the first Coca-Cola ad featuring a black person.
I had an opportunity to hire a lot of young black kids who wanted to work and wanted to do this kind of work.
A few years later, in 1964, Lewis founded the Birmingham Times as a way to give a voice to the black community. That's just 1 year after Governor George Wallace stood in the schoolhouse doors protesting integration at the University of Alabama. In 1975, Lewis joined forces with the governor, serving as the first black man in his cabinet.
I was severely criticized by black people for going to work for George Wallace.
But Lewis was actually working in his critics' favor.
The day I was hired, I asked him, I said, listen, we need to hire some black people working the highway and all that. He said, go ahead.
He says those people got those jobs because of his relationship with Wallace.
I was able to hire a lot of black people, a lot of positions that they would never been in before.
Throughout his 100-year legacy in Birmingham, that was his goal, and it's something he still works towards today.
I try to make a difference in a lot of people's lives.
In Birmingham, Zoe Blair, WVTM 13.